All right. So obviously, we come across some information. We're willing to sell this information, but I kind of give you a brief thing. It's a few things coming out of a military bunker that's being transported to Fort Zancudo. That's kind of what I'll lead with. We'll kind of negotiate that. I mean, I've talked to as far as this information for this. We'll sell it. I'll be upfront and honest. We may not be the only group we sell it to, but that's kind of your choice. I mean, you guys kind of do your thing. They've been doing quality assurance on some weapons, and it goes from one place to Fort Zancudo. It's negotiable, as far as price, I think I'll start.
So the information, does it contain like where the hell, what I'm saying? Like,
everything I'll give you is when it's going to happen.
Okay.
And where it starts, where it ends, and the possible, routes that I can see it going from what I've seen.
What you told? What's the numbers?
150K.
How about this? I'll give you 100. And if your information is good, then next time, we can give you a little bit more.
What you thinking, Apple?
I'm thinking we meet in the middle. I mean, that's the best thing, good faith-wise, right? I mean, if the info's shit, then I'm sure Leon's in the same boat that I am. If the info's shit, then I don't think we would have a problem, paying some of it back, and or if not the whole thing. We're fairly confident in our info, and we don't feel like what we're giving you is not worth your time. That's all I would say.
So what, 125?
125, meet in the middle, clean.
How about this? I'll give you 150, and you tell me who else you sold the information to.
100. Then after it's said and done, if you feel that it was very good information, we get another 50. After, the job is done.
All right, why not? Why not?
All right. If you want to pass on the book, Apple, I'm going to pass you this map right here. I'm going to kind of just point out a few things here. All right. So there's this bunker somewhere that's in Grapeseed that's quality assuring some military rifles from what I saw. And once they get through the QA checks, they get moved to Fort Zancudo. The transport's been very kind of low key, just kind of group of 6, in the normal what's those things called, like those military jeeps. Now the colors, they come in like different colors. There's like green, black, brown, but pointed it down to essentially every month, the middle of the month. This one's coming July 12th between 2 p.m. EST and 4 p.m. EST. So that'd be this Saturday.
And what time is 2 p.m.
Now, if you look at the map that I handed you, there's really 3 routes that they go out of Grapeseed.
Bro, what the fuck am I?
They either go through the canyons, Cassidy Trail, right and past the Great Ocean, or straight through Route 68 to the front entrance. I think you guys are kind of familiar with that area.
Wait, hold on. Say that one more. Where they coming from?
You said 3 ways, right? But you only said 2.
So, like, if you look at just like this map that I handed you right here, like your normal map, not in the book.
Yeah.
On Ratton Canyon, right, there's Cassidy Trail and then Ratton Pass. So they go up like Khalifa Road past Stab City, and there's kind of like 2 different roads, like the canyon.
Nah, you know what that is, right?
I mean, I'm thinking. Okay, so they can either go through Grapeseed, like they can go back past the fishing boat, right? The fishing place.
Yeah, so you go past the fishing place, right?
Or they can go the other way through Sandy,
and then Route 68.
And where they coming from, my dog?
It's somewhere in Grapeseed.
Somewhere in Grapeseed.
It's like a hidden bunker. I wouldn't go there because there are like 30, 40 guards over there.
No, I get that.
But the vehicle itself is pretty low. It's usually like 2-3 vehicles max, like 6 men.
So they're 100% going through somewhere Cassidy Trail.
Yeah, I believe.
At one of those roads.
Yeah, I believe they're definitely going through Cassidy Trail, one of those 2 roads that split to get to Great Ocean. Do your thing, and the rest is up to you guys, really.
Wait, what was the time?
Between 2 p.m. EST, and then the latest I've seen was 4 p.m. EST. There's like a 2-hour window, but like it shouldn't take that long. And I'm talking about like that's their whole transport route from that place all the way to Zancudo.
So I'm looking at this book, dog. Like, what is in this book?
Yeah, that's
Main
not
thing
what
about
we're
that
buying
book,
the
to be
information,
honest-
are we? Because I mean,
Yeah,
No,
That's
I didn't
just
want
a
to put
picture of
anything
the-
in. Yeah, that's just pictures. Honestly, the only thing in there that's important
Yeah,
is the date. I just don't want you guys to get arrested with a book. To be honest.
It's more of a picture
What's
demonstration
it?
and then a verbal info exchange. Because if you guys get caught with a book or anything like that, he doesn't want it to necessarily get anywhere. You know.
The big thing in the book is the date.
100%.
That's all.
Date.
That's the important.
The date. Type shit. All right, dog. Well, yeah. I mean, I think we're good, right, Ming? You got any questions, Ming?
no, I don't think so.
So they come from grapeseed and they're 100% going for Cassidy Trail, correct?
Yes.
But they could go to Cassidy Trail from any direction.
What?
Exactly. No. They're gonna come from essentially from
North,
east to west.
east to west.
So you know, okay.
What?
Listen, you
Because
know
they're headed to Great Ocean to get to Zancudo.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
that's
So you
east.
know,
That's west to east. Wait, that's east. No, that's east to west. Wait,
no,
hold
that's
on.
east to west, brother. Okay,
Yeah, but
Chumash. Listen, Chumash is on the west side of the island. Okay, so they're going from Grapeseed, which is on the east side of the island. They're going from east to west on that trail. They'll be following it all the way down to where there's 3 turnoffs. They can either go through Sab City to Route 68. They can cut through Cassidy Trail, where the river continues into the ocean, or more up north towards the lumberyard.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen though. Because there's
Yeah,
a ton of
that's an
lumberyard
unlikely
there.
route. That's the one that they've taken the least. But
Okay. All right. So they're coming down on what's it called?
Great Oak,
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that one. That one.
that's the one.
you got it.
All right, good shit. Good shit. I think we're all good.
Easy.
All right, perfect.
All right, guys. I was sending money to you.
Yeah, you can send it to me or Apple.
Just text me straight out, get that money.